What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and this one is for Japan. So let's have a look at the deck. I have this is the normal deck for Japan I use. It basically has all the cards. Japan has one big problem with deck building, and that is trying to fit H3 cards. There's just too many good H3 cards for Japan that we just cannot fit in the deck. So we have to make some sacrifices. We cannot play with Textile Mill. We cannot play with this Team Artillery Attack card. We cannot play with this Flaming Arrow card or the Yabusame Attack or this card for Naginatas or yeah, there's a couple cards. This card's also good. The fright action to lower attack of enemy units. So maybe if you like to play Japan, it would not be a bad idea to have a lot of decks with that differ in H3 cards. Because yeah, like you want artillery at HP for Japan mirror for example, else you're gonna get destroyed. Yeah, but there's situations for some of them, you know. But in just the standard deck for outside of natives, I think these 10 cards are the ones you want. So you have Yumi attack. This was for Ashigaru. This was Naginatas, the Yabusame, the Dojos, the Daimyo card, Royal Mint, Refrigeration, and this Rice Paddy card. So yeah, that's basically how the deck looks. We play with the infinite Naginatas as well. And yeah, we also have the deck for Samurais. It's a pretty good deck actually, in which we send the infinite Samurais instead. It's pretty good if you run or something, you know, because if you run your Shogun or your Daimyo in, and usually people will chase you with goons and stuff, and to then drop samurais is pretty good. It makes it very hard to deal with runs and stuff, you know. And if you can get an enemy base, then it's especially nice if you can drop samurais and such. It's probably better than Naginatas. So it's a pretty nice deck to use. One card you could change is this one. This will make them more expensive, but also stronger. You could maybe leave this out and play with this one instead, if you would like. However, I think I would be more focused on shipping these samurais from the daimyo and stuff in good locations. So I would prefer this card. Then we have the native deck. In the native deck, this standard native deck, we leave the ashy cards out because usually natives are anti-cavalry. So we can then afford to have a little bit less strong ashies and just play with the Yumis instead. However, I also keep a deck for where your natives are not anti-cavalry. Then you might want to play with the ashies instead. But yeah, I don't think you can really fit both of them, or yeah, maybe you'll have to do some creative deck building. But yeah, there's all these cards are just very good, you know. So it's a bit hard to say how the perfect deck would be. It probably depends on each matchup and such, you know. So however, yeah, I think for just the standard, these are the cards you should be using. Another card which we actually will do is this Sawmills card. You can send it twice and you have like 30% gathering, you know, and more yield. Or you could play with exotic hardwoods. This game we will play with exotic hardwoods because it's a 1v1 and we have to build our own sheep, so we might have a little bit less XP to use in the end because of that. So I'm gonna just play with exotic hardwoods for now. So this is the deck we'll use. The card order for this will be this heavily Kami card. Then in a team game you would go Team Chonindo as second card and then the wood card. However, in a 1v1 it's a little bit better to go with this wood card first and then Team Chonindo. Then we'll age up and we'll send Refrigeration, Royal Mint, we'll send a Dojo, and then we'll start sending these mail cards. We do not send the coin cards. We'll just put the shrines on coin and do a food boom, and we'll chop a lot. And then, you know, yeah, the natives will play with a lot of Yumis. we have this we play with the natives, of course. You know, they also cost food and wood. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll probably don't need a whole lot of coin. Once we do have sent the coin cards, we could also probably leave roll mint out. I'm thinking, but it's also nice for coin gathering. So we will send it. Once we have the coin cards, we can just switch all our villages to coin and then switch the shrines to food, because you kind of want to have them on food. It's more resources. So that's what we'll do, and then you have just a big food stack, you know, with all villages on coin. So your macro will be very nice. So yeah, in the start we'll get like 300 wood, I believe, and some food crates. So we'll start to build a consulate, and we'll ally with the Portuguese, and I will start building a shrine. So that's what we'll do. So let's try to manage these villages sort of nicely if we can. We'll build one of these guys, and we'll start exploring. Let's actually send one hero in the different location, so we can have more chance to find some treasures right now. The villagers are just walking around. Scout with this guy. Let's send those to wood. Alright, so we'll build the consulate, then we'll also start building our shrine soon, our first shrine. Once we have allied with the Portuguese, and maybe get some more treasures in the meantime.
I hope your race for treasures is for the good of your society and not for yourself.
Alright, let's position this hero. This one is out of reach. I'm not really happy with that. Alright, we'll ally with the Portuguese quickly. And we'll select the deck. I'll send heavily Kami. Now we'll build this shrine. We should not go idle with this. And we'll start building a market. Alright, we were in time, so that's pretty good. So yeah, right now we'll do some market upgrades and stuff. We'll try to get some more shrines up also, and do some more scouting in the meantime. Send this guy back actually. What? Yeah, maybe we can get that hunt into reach. Let's move a few more villages over to wood. Alright, now we'll want to start sending villages onto food as well. So we'll start building more shrines. We'll send this wood chopping upgrade right now. And in team game you would go Team Chonindo, of course, to help your teammates out. The shrines, we just leave them on food. We just leave them on food because we are limited in how much food we can get with these 2 cherry horses, you know. So we will just leave them on food for now. Let's see. Right, now we'll send all these villagers to food. Let's see if we can build a shrine in a sort of safe location, a little bit behind the walls probably. So to get this last view. Right. So so this is looking quite alright. Yeah, for now it's just build shrines. We're just building more shrines. And we'll slowly start to save up to age. We'll send Team Chonindo now. Build another shrine here. Can he escape? Okay. Please get closer. Alright, yeah, just make more shrines for now. We'll probably have to have a few shrines without animals on them because it's a 1v1, and this one is this hunt is not really cooperating with us, so so that's a little bit sad. But yeah, let's move one more onto food actually. Usually try to keep these split a little bit, so so they will both last to the end and not have one finish really early. We can get this one closer as well, and this one, please. Alright, well now we'll just age up with this Toshugo shrine. And we'll get a little bit more heavy onto wood, and let's try to finish these shrines right now. So yeah, let's just try to build one more here. Actually, because maybe it will get closer. So let's just hope for that, and hopefully these will come back in as well. We have 17 right now, so we don't need a whole lot more. Let's just make a few more here. It's 18, 2 more. Yeah, right now we'll also get this gathering for coin. This upgrade, 100 wood, and another 150 for the last 2 shrines. And after that we'll start to move all the villages onto coin actually. Just like that. Alright, so we have 20 shrines now. Let's do some more exploring. Before we hit the last age. The third age, I mean. Probably don't need a whole lot of food gatherers actually right now. Yes, alright. So right now we'll just save up to go up to the third age. And then once we start aging, we'll start doing these markers upgrades. Let's build one more villager here. Looking to be quite nice actually. We built the Torii gates. Alright, I will do this this market upgrade. Right now, I want 150 more coin for this imperial bureaucracy. Alright, I will get half of coin. Actually, one more. Right now we'll send everybody to wood. We'll actually start to position our heroes to build 2 more TCs. This one is pretty close, so let's build one here. Let's build a TC here. Let's get this upgrade actually. Alright, right now we'll hit discard, so stop the relations with the Portuguese. I did it a little bit later as normal because I also want to build a monastery. We'll send Refrigeration and Royal Mint. And we'll build this TC with this guy. Send this guy forward. Let's get more wood actually. Alright. Let's give me that monastery quickly, please. Alright, overgathered food a little bit. I will set this to Dutch right now. I'll get this last upgrade. But yeah, we did get the monastery in time, so that's pretty nice. I'm happy with that. I wanted to put it later anyway, so that's quite alright. So right now we'll get the bank actually. And we'll get the church. Alright, so yeah, right now we'll just look to age up to the 4th age again. We can maybe get some treasures in the meantime. This hunt is still not coming closer. This one did. Alright, we'll send a Dojo. I need a bit more food actually. Because we have villagers on food. Let's just try to age up here with the golden pavilion. And make more villagers. So right now we'll send these shrines to wood actually a little bit because we want 500 to get what's it called? To have the upgrade for the shrines. So yeah, we'll just keep making villagers now. And save up to get to... we set this to Ashigarus actually, because we want Ashies in the start. We did not build this yet, we could, but we'll also save it till we're fighting. Actually, let's just build it. Once we have 500, we switch this back to food again. Almost. A little too early. Not to food again. Alright, so so right now we'll just save to go to Imperial. We'll want the church once we can, and then we'll save up for these sheep. Want the sheep before we get the arsenal because we don't need the arsenal early on. So yeah, we'll send this rice paddy cart, and we'll send our Yumis here or something. Actually didn't even get this treasure yet, but whatever. We'll actually do this upgrade. We'll keep gathering food right now. So yeah, let's build a church. Alright, and we might need a little bit more food gatherers. Food is a bit low because we do not have sheep on every shrine or animals. But I hope this sort of works out now. So yeah, we'll just save it to age up again. Let's see. I'll start setting more cards. I'll start collecting these ashes. And once we're aging, we'll do this upgrade as well. So what the right timing is to get this, or to start putting this on 10% to speed up this, I would say right after you start aging. A little bit hard to say, but I think you wanna prioritize that first. So this balance is looking quite alright actually. I'm quite happy with that. We can probably age up pretty soon now. We'll pick the Shogunate. I'll build it in a somewhat nice location here. We'll build it with 8 villages because we want to do that pretty quickly. So yeah, right now we'll set this to 10% actually. We'll start sending these. We'll do this wood chopping upgrade. Let's see. A few more on this one, because this food is about to finish. As you can see, we kept it sort of balanced, you know, so we can get from both. Let's set more of these upgrades, so they finish about the same time. And we want to get those sheep kind of quickly. So yeah, we probably don't need a whole lot more food than this, so we should probably change it back soon to coin, or change it to coin soon. Let's start doing these upgrades, and let's make sure we can do this this imperial upgrade as soon as possible. All right. So right now we will send more shipments. Can we build one here? Oh, that's a little sad, but we can build one here, so that's alright. Alright, so right now send this to coin. We'll send more upgrades. Now we'll have to finish these upgrades. We'll soon have this sheep actually. So yeah, we're just full on wood right now. Yeah. Right now we'll want mercantilism when we can to get those last upgrades in. I'll get this one as well. All right. So let's start chopping the natives as well, actually. Alright, and once we can afford the sheep, we switch this back. Alright. So once this upgrade comes in, we can start going on to food. Let's actually upgrade this card, like I said, we will do. Alright, yeah, we have all the upgrades we need. Let's see, let's send the Shogun now. We could get the second dojo, but we won't. And right now we have enough for the sheep. So let's switch this back and put our heroes on nice locations. Let's get them back this way, actually. We have the Shogun. We'll send them with the daimyo here, actually. Let's build this and this. So yeah, once we can, we get the arsenal and then we go for the Spanish.
Okay.
Let's add more villages onto food right now. So yeah, we'll start baking sheep or goat actually. This one did get closer in the end, so that's nice. Let's see what's happening here. Right, start making a base soon. Let's see, let's be a little bit prepared for something on this side. Alright, I think we have to rebuild a few shrines. So let's see. How much do we have? This is 4, this is 2. Oh, this is 4 now. We have 5 left. Only 5? Let's see, which one do we want to delete? This is 3, 4. This is also 3. But those will go the other way. So I think we'll just delete one here. Or should I delete one here? This is 4, 4, and 4. Okay, we'll leave those. We'll just delete one here. And actually this one is in the way a little bit. I don't want this gone as well. Should we not do that? Yeah, whatever. I'll do it like this. Alright. So, yeah, we'll just keep gathering right now and we'll start making a base. Should do this arsenal thing actually, or this consulate. Now one more thing we have to see with our export if we have enough to get the overpop army. Right now we're playing against India. I think it's a pretty good matchup. Actually don't really like this. I will rebuild it here again, whatever. Build it like this, sure. So like I said, it's India, it's pretty rough. However, Japan does really do quite good against India, I think. We will pretty much slap the Indian army. Let's see if we can switch this. Oh, we are not in time. Can we build this somewhere? Here. So yeah, now this guy is on. Alright, so we'll start chopping more. We'll send this card actually. We could send the second Dojo card, but we won't. Because it's a 1v1. We're on Spain a lot later than usually. So we have less XP. Also because we had to spend the 900 export on this sheep upgrade, I think it's best to not get this second mercantilism now, because it's another 700 export. In a team game you would get this, but right now because we got the sheep, I don't think we should get it. So we'll get this card to have Naganatas arrive faster and such. It's a really good upgrade, which we want. And we'll start making more walls. Let's make some buildings here, why not? Let's see. Maybe something like this. Right, so yeah, for now the dojo is just producing ashes. We want what's it called? Naginatas as well. We'll switch it soon. Because our start army is pretty good. It's quite nice to start with musketeers and naginatas, so we can be aggressive with that. Although the Indian start army is quite strong as well. But yeah, probably in a real game he will try to split us and stuff. He will have something on the side and everything. So luckily we are Japan. We have the best mortars in the game, so we can somewhat easily counter that. That's why I think this matchup is pretty good for Japan actually. Oh, what did I do? That was not supposed to happen. Luckily it was only 11 villages and not 75. Alright. One thing that is not great about this matchup is, of course, the forest shrines, and versus India, that's really quite bad. So that's somewhat of a weakness of ours now, which the Indian players should be trying to exploit. So yeah, we should probably sort of try to prevent that from happening. Let's see, we'll do all of these upgrades in the Golden Pavilion. We'll already set this one to HP because that's what we want in the fight. So let's do it right now, so we don't forget later on. We'll do these upgrades. Now, sadly, it's a 1v1, so we only have 5 coin mines, which we were able to gather. In a team game, you might get 6 or even 7 if you're lucky. But yeah, right now it was only 5. So we won't have a whole lot of coin, but it should be enough. Because we have these shrines and our units, they cost food and wood. We can also from the Shogun we can make these guys, these sort of pikemen, the Yamabushis. They also cost only food and wood. So this is a nice anti-cavalry, and then you have the Yumi, you know. So basically, your entire army can be food and wood, if you need to. So yeah, you can pretty much survive with just the coin income from the shrines. Especially in a native fight like this. Outside of natives, you might wanna get the coin cards in, you know. Or if you just plan to play with more ashes, as I am right now, then that might not be a bad idea. So right now we'll almost have 50 ashes. After that, let's switch this to Naginatas. Let's get more of these guys. Let's also do these upgrades. I got the monastery early because it's a 1v1 and we got Spain late, and we will not send this one. We will try to get this one in time. So let's actually sort of try to prepare that. We have 900 right now. We need 2300 and we get 150, so that's like another 10 minutes or so. That would be 38. That's a little bit late. So let's set it to 10% for a little bit, and then we'll see again how much it is. Let's see, 50. Let's just finish this batch and then switch it. Yeah, right. Let's try to prevent having weaknesses against this India player, or having Vil stuck. So yeah, We'll finish the last of these upgrades. Right now we will switch it. Also, we will delete our samurais. Don't forget it. Usually people send them to the enemies' factories and then forget always. There's some Japan players that forget it always, every game, of course. So yeah, try to pay attention to that. So you don't have to delete them later on. And it's also if yeah, it's -6 pop, you know. But yeah, to do some damage on a factory, that's maybe not too bad. But yeah, just try to delete them in time. So yeah. We'll get our heroes into place. We have 55 ashes. It's really quite good, I like it. We do not have a lot of wood right now. We have 10 more minutes. Yeah, and of course with these mortars you have super good line of sight, you know. Spread them out a bit. Let's put one in the back here for sepoys. Let's maybe make 5 ashes. Let's send them to this side. Protect this mortar. Let's set more cards. What do we want to send? Let's see. We can send the mortar range card. Let's send it. Why not? Let's abuse those mortars. I guess India we really need it. Have we done all upgrades? There's a few more we need to get. Let's chop a bit more. But yeah, as you can see, we have basically done everything. Let's see. I think we actually have enough now. 1600. Yeah, we can switch it back now. I think that should be in time. So yeah, what was I gonna say? We'll do the last of these upgrades. Yeah, we have enough coin because we have the shrines on the coin. So yeah, this should be a pretty good balance. Like I said, later on we will just switch all the shrines to coin. Let's do the upgrades for those actually. Let's keep one a little bit in the back so we're protected from sepoys. Let's keep this one here for line of sight. Let's keep one here for line of sight and to kill sepoys and stuff. We have a few villagers to go that way. We have some to go here. Let's get some more Naganatas and these guys. Right, so we position this army. So like this. Alright. So yeah, as always, versus India, the game plan is just to wall everything. To wall everything and then push hard into natives. If we can just get a heads-up fight versus this guy, then we can easily win this. These musketeers are coming back and do not really want that. Let's see. With this we will get 15 lancers. So let's try to get 15 Naganatas as well. So we have a nice mix of both. Then yeah, maybe I don't know. You could make some flaming arrows or something, whatever you like. Let's send some villagers that way. Starting army is a bit up to you, but yeah, we have some really good overpop. So usually I think it is worth to just go with an aggressive starting army. Another defensive one. A defensive one would be with Yumis and Yabusames, of course. But we want to have an aggressive starting army, so we'll play with musketeers and hussars, or ashes and Naganatas. So let's see if we can get. We have 2 mortars on this side. That is quite good, actually. We can maybe make some more ashes later. Yeah, we have 12 right now. I also actually want to get this this overpop in. So once this batch finishes, we will send the overpop. So we need to make 9 more units. So let's see, what will we do? Will we send more on this side? It's India, so maybe we'll send more ashes here. And like 4 ashes here, whatever. Alright, so let's actually upgrade our walls. That would be pretty good against India. As you can see, we have enough export. So once this batch finishes, we can send the overpop. And we did not get this one. Yeah, I think we should just skip it, you know, because we got the sheep. We just cannot afford this. This one is set to HP, so that's pretty good. The shrines are set to coin. Let's hotkey this one. And so yeah. Alright, right now we'll send the overpop and we'll end this relation. We could have maybe switched this back a minute earlier or something, you know, but at least we did not forget or something, so it's pretty good. So we're in time. We can in time switch to Japan. We can probably also get the 10 the batch of 10 upgrade before the fight starts. So that's all pretty nice. So yeah, I think this is about a good timing to send that shipment actually. So maybe we're exactly in time. So yeah. Let's see. Do we have everything? The market. We did the upgrades of the monastery. Our balance is looking pretty good, I would say. It's pretty good. We can maybe switch a few back to coin now. Or to food, I mean. We have 1 more shipment to send. Let's see, we already have the mortar upgrade. Yeah, it's a bit up to you. It's a bit up to you. To get the Naginata upgrade, or maybe something for the Yomi already. Or maybe for this flaming arrow, this upgrade. So yeah. We'll actually switch this dojo to Yabusame right now. Because we probably, or maybe against India, you probably don't need really need the Yabusame, so you can just keep this one. We send the Minutemen. I will do the Imperial Native upgrade. Like that. We'll split these guys. Something like that. And also the Rodelleros. So like this. However how you do this starting army is up to you. I usually think this is a pretty good starting army with the Yumis and the Naginatas and a lot of Ashes. Try to get this Minutemen in the fight actually. The relations have ended, so we can lie with the Japanese right now. We were in time. We're a little bit early, but it's never really really. It's yeah. You don't want to be too early, of course, but like this should be fine. It should be fine. We could have switched it back a little bit early, but whatever. You'd rather be a little bit early than late, so so this is quite good. So yeah, basically that's it. That's how to play Japan. Right now, yeah, we want to get some villagers forward to start making an FB and such. Although we also have this daimyo and this shogun, so we want to just get the natives up quickly and start making this native fight. It's India, so we wanna wall the whole map instantly. We wanna do that pretty fast. So yeah, let's keep some ashes with these units. yeah, like I said, later on, when we need to, we can send the coin cards, and after that we will just switch all of these to coin. I did not get all the coin upgrades yet, but that's something you could do. You have resources for it, so that's all fine. So yeah. I think it was pretty good. The age up time, it was quite decent. Maybe it could have done a little bit faster with yeah, if you can get a little bit more animals on your shrines early on, you know, because we had this one, it was not coming close, and we had like 3 or 4 shrines without animals. But I think we did quite alright. Let's spread these villages a little bit. For score, we did like 205 or so, 204, I don't know. So yeah, we'll build these things. These. And of course, we start making walls everywhere. So yeah, that's it. I will resign. We'll go over the boom. I think it was quite alright. Yeah, the age of time, what was it? 16:05? 16 minutes. Think it's alright. It can be a little bit under 16 minutes, of course, with better animals. But this should be something to aim for. Let's see. Yeah, 16:05 or so. Max villagers at what was it? 16:45. So yeah, we're pretty fast boom. We got the export in time. Everything that went all pretty nicely. So yeah, basically that's it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I hope you've learned something on how to boom Japan, how to make sure you get these units already in time, while also making sheep for yourself. We have a few weaknesses, but we're also protecting them nicely with these buildings. We have some mortars here with really good range, you know, and they can just kill anything that India tries to build here right now. We're protecting them with ashes, so yeah. That should be it. So I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.